Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. I want to welcome each and every single one of you and thank you for being here. So today is podcast day and I kind of go over what I've been up to over this past week and give you a little insight onto things that might be coming up, and then I get to do my favorite part, which is show and tell, where I get to show off your makes that you have shared in the Facebook group or with me in a private email to share on the podcast. All right, so it's gonna be short for me again this week. Not a whole lot getting done. I am working on a new design, a new pattern, a cardigan. It will be done a little differently than normal, but yeah, I do have a sleeve done, and I am working on a front panel, and yeah, I'll start recording that soon. Not much for videos right now. It's going to probably be mid-October before I actually get things going strong again. I will still be doing podcasts, and I will try to have at least one, if not two videos a week, as well as my live streams on Tuesday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will also try to throw in a members only live when I can. Things are very hectic right now for me, and my plate is very full. So I'm trying, but I'm not getting a whole lot done like I like to get done, and it's bugging me. But at any rate, as far as in here, outside of this room and the crafting world, we're getting a lot done. But I will show you what I have been working on this week other than designing that cardigan. I have a sock that I don't know, basically a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, I had a get together that I had to go to. I got to think of the words I can use here. I had a get together that I had to go to, and I knew it was going to be the same old get together that I've been to numerous times. So I said, well, I'm going to take my little project bag and some yarn, and I was working on a sock at that point and continued. Well, I have made it through the heel and started out the foot at this point. Now, if you are wondering about this particular pattern, it is corn on the cob stitch. I recently put out a beanie tutorial. I say recently, not that long ago, I put out a beanie tutorial showing how to do it in the round. Now it is a super thick and squishy and textured stitch. So I'm excited to work on this when I have time, and I just want something that I can sit down and work on. And it's really cool looking. So I did work on that a little bit this past week. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Worked, like I say, through the heel and started on the foot. Now, on the past two Tuesday spin and chat, I spun this 80s neon lights. So I was going to ply it together with a really sparkly teal. I have since changed my mind and decided that I want to ply it together with this more of a cream white, not bright white, but cream white. In fact, I can kind of show you the difference. So we have a bright white here and a cream white there. So that's the difference. I think what that'll do is help make those colors stand out on their own and not take away from them. So that's the plan. Now, I also have been working on, I had an order for this particular color. So I am spinning on, not this particular one, but another one for a specific order, and it will be Yeah, 12 ounces of this beautiful, beautiful, sparkly, shiny eggplant color. And yeah, I have that going. But that is order from someone not even on YouTube. All right, as far as lamp working, I haven't been at my lamp working table doing beads in a couple 3 weeks now, something like that. So I do need to do some beads. I just need to break away and have some time to do that. Maybe a little bit of time tomorrow. That is it. No shirts pressed other than what I've done in the past. No needle tatting. Like I say, I haven't really done a whole lot. And yeah. If there's any stitches that you would like me to do a tutorial on, please pop it down in the comments below, or any suggestions for things that you would like me to work up, that a new hat design, different things like that. I'm willing to start working on those here and there as I have time. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into what y'all have been working on. I know that we had a share from Denise Lee, and she is sharing a beautiful Afghan, and I absolutely love the colors of it. It's just fantastic. But before I can tell you more about it, I need to get over to my computer. Now, I did have some anonymous shares as well, and we'll talk about those here in just a moment. Okay, so Denise said, girlfriend's 50th birthday present. She loved it. Yarn is Burnett. Perfect. Perfect thing. In black ombre pattern, faded brick, found on the Yarn Inspirations website. So there is Denise Lee's beautiful work. I think it looks fantastic, and I hope, and I'm pretty positive your friend probably absolutely loved this. I know I would have. So yes, I think it looks amazing. Great job, Denise Lee. It is spot on. Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing your work. And then we have from our anonymous viewer, she made a Cardi Mile cardigan that I had designed a little while back, and I will try to remember to either put a card in the right hand corner, or at the end I'll put the video to it. So she made that, and her mama stole it. And so here are some pictures of the Cardi Mile cardigan. And I think she did a fantastic job, and it looks so awesome. We giggled because she wanted to make it in similar colors as mine, because she loved the way that mine turned out. And that's what she picked up on, was those teals and creams. I think it looks fantastic. Very good job. Very, very good job. Now, she also said, I've not been feeling well. I've wanted something mindless. So she made this beautiful rug to go underneath of her amazing bench. I love the setup, the colors of the rug and everything. The whole picture is absolutely amazing. But great job on your mindless rug, as you called it. And also she did a basket. She actually did a couple of baskets, but she did these baskets once again using up scraps, trying to get to the point where she's, getting rid of some of the scraps like we like to do here on this channel. And so she made the basket. Once again, it is a mindless project that she could sit down and just work on while not feeling well. And I'm happy to report she is feeling a little bit better. Still wanting those mindless patterns, but she is feeling a little bit better. Now, she also was working on, until she got sick feeling. She was working on a design by MJ's Off the Hook, which is a mosaic cardigan. And again, it's in those pretty teals and white color. So looks amazing. So these are some of the things that she's been making while not been feeling good, and then before she didn't feel good. But once again, I am happy to report that our anonymous friend is feeling much better. And thank you so much for sharing your awesome work with us. Now, a little birdie has told me that there is a couple of folks that is working on this particular wrap that I have made. I do know that there is at least 2 working on the wrap. So I've gotten to see a little bit of their work. One is going according to plan, according to pattern, and the other one is working rogue, kind of like, okay, I'm going to change this. And then she's doing whatever. So, which is fine. Absolutely fine. You do you. This is just something that I made up and I hope to inspire. So if you're working on that, I would love to see your pictures. And those of you that are working on it, if you want to share it in the Facebook group, that would be awesome. If you're not in the Facebook group, it's just a couple simple, easy questions, and you get in right away. I can't guarantee I'll have a chance to look at everything immediately, and if I do, I don't get a chance to react right away, but I do interact in there as much as possible. But thank you all for sharing your work in that group. And also, if you want to share, you don't have Facebook and you want to share it privately, you can send it to me in a private email. You can tag me on Instagram, TikTok, all those kinds of places. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel. And as far as the Patreon, I am doing some things over on the Patreon here and there. So you can check that out as well. All of my links of ways to, affiliates and ways to contact me and be a part of this channel in all the multiple social media is always down in the description box of all of my videos. But that's it for me today, and I want to say from me to you, be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now, everyone.